Adam,
how we doing?
Tom.
Good morning, friends.
We got a lot
Let's
of
get the
things to
energy
cover.
up in here. Let's get the energy up in here.
Let's get the energy up in here.
Let's go.
Let's get it
Adam
started.
Susnick.
No, Tom. Right? That's the what women had to say. I've never been had a period before, although, you know, some people might think I have.
No, you haven't, but you often need Midol, my friend.
Yeah.
The Liver King was here. He had no shirt on, nipples hard, smelled horrible. Boom. You're like, I got the liver, blah,
What
blah,
did
blah.
the nipples have
Now
to
the
do?
economy.
We just want to say publicly we're proud of you.
9 holes before noon.
And what I'm
Wow.
even more proud of is the drive
What were
from
their names?
Orlando to. Did you just get an Amber Alert at 4:45? You know, can you imagine a test you do? Like, there's a time for tests.
Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
So I woke up, look at my phone here, and it says, this is a test, the emergency broad chasing system. I'm like, I'm in favor of that.
Bill.
But then I put my glasses on and said broadcasting.
It's pretty
It said broadcasting.
Bill, don't. So Hillary's probably
You know, there are people that love their pets and they don't train them and they're a nuisance in the neighborhood, right?
Good point.
But you can't compare a pet to a kid. But I'm asking a very simple
The hell
question.
I can't.
This isn't a gotcha question.
I can compare a person's ability to lead their pets, their dog, their family, and their kids and say, is this a person of structure that's respectful of the neighborhood? Now, kids or humans are fun and are the ultimate point of value. You know, I can look at somebody and say the kids are crazy, their dog is crazy, they're not a good neighbor, they're not helping society. Fake statistics, like when you hear that, you know, every 16 seconds a woman somewhere in the world is having a baby, and I'm like, well, then that's the girl you got to stop. So there's a rule of thumb, Vinny, about steak and eggs.
Go ahead,
remember?
brother. Go ahead.
The chicken's involved, but the cow's committed.
Oh my God! So okay, you missed it. You were like, 50 seconds off of Tom giving some inappropriate jokes.
Hilarious.
But we're not going to repeat it.
No,
we're not. We're just going to get into
Unless,
it.
Tom, you want to.
Nah.
No.
No. As I was saying about the economy, what's happened is with the interest rates.
Okay. All right.
The economy is the cheerleader.
Okay.
Okay.
What does she look like?
She hot?
She's upstairs in her bedroom, and Jerome Powell's in there with the cheerleader.
Okay.
And
like
until the economy,
This is an analogy, folks.
and
this is just a
until the
metaphor.
economy,
We're being analogy.
right?
Shit.
Exactly. And until the economy starts cooling down, which would be your parents' headlights coming into the driveway, he's not leaving the bedroom and running out the back door.
Wow.
That is what's happening. So the economy is going to keep getting pounded by these interest rates. And
Tom, please continue to tell me how Jerome Powell's up in the bedroom pounding the economy. I got to know. Running out the back door.
that's exactly, but that's the way to look at this. And so what JP Morgan is saying is unless we have a recession, which is a little bit of pain and shift in the economy,
Yeah.
Powell's not going to move the interest rate. Well, if you take a look here, and by the way, thanks for bringing this up, Adam. This is a
Hey,
really...
anytime, Tom.
No.
I love
Good
it.
heavens. No, I meant that sincerely.
So
This
did
is
I.
a good...
Do you have a pen on you, or do you ask them for a pen?
Well, no, I'll use... No, if they've given me a
No, because
pen...
nothing's more awkward. Hey, can I borrow a pen?
By the way-
No,
Here's a
no,
little
no,
note for you.
No. I mean, there's
You
a
ain't
pen.
shit.
They bring your credit card back with the slip. And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
use the
By-
pen
by
and
the
send
way,
it there.
if you-
I'm not mean. I don't just say it's unfortunate your mom was pro-life. You know, it's it's like
Tom taking a stand.
Well, you see her head come up like, who the hell was that? Today, I'm going to post a sketch on Valuetainment Comedy of, pause it right there, of what he's looking at. It'll be a little surprise to you, but listen, that look, and then he's looking up to
He's
here like,
praying,
God,
Heavenly Father,
God,
I'd like
you know
to
what it
pray
is?
for
Pat,
President
God is
Biden.
like this. God is like, you're coming.
it's like a Zoom call with bandwidth
No,
problems.
not that one, but
Did he just freeze? Are you there?
Yes.
saying
so
the same-
stupid, Adam.
What do you mean? So you're not?
I'm saying he will. He's not going to
okay.
Okay, so this biographer
You
says
both need a vault.
This biographer
It promotes
says
brain function.
it wouldn't be total shock if you can only imagine
he's
like
oh my God, it's going down.
No, it's amazing. You want to go to
Beetlejuice.
dinner, have a
Beetlejuice.
stiff drink, go out to the club and everything, and then just see a great play that just penetrates the soul.
Yeah, that's right.
There's Tom again.
So
Great mind,
AOC
Tom. She's a representative, so it's every 2
the
years.
last
right?
ele-
Colorado, yeah.
Mate, you're right. She
Coming
is-
up for re-election.
She is
probably.
absolutely a pubic figure, public figure, and
62-year-old child over here.
I love it.
and
In the world. Do you know that, right? That's a fact. Prostitution is
second oldest. The pimp was the oldest.
different character.
Who is this character here?
I don't even know. Who are you?
We're just driving. The Biz Doc is here to race.
Can you still hear it though, Tom? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, are you even hearing
Like,
anything?
are you hearing anything through that helmet of yours?
Did you say something?
Yeah, exactly.
The last podcast, I got in trouble because people thought I was picking on my brother. But now I'm going to move it to my cousin.
Tom, don't do it again.
I'm not going to do it again. Do it to my cousin. And it's exactly what Dan said. To the average person, you need to look at inflation this way. You have a cousin who's now 350 pounds, and he says, good news, I stopped gaining weight.
Would vlog while playing for major leagues.
I love that.
He was a vlogger, YouTuber while playing for the major leagues.
He's a professional poker, and I don't mean cards.
What do you think about this nonsense here?
You know what? Here's what I think about it. It's ludicrous. Your child walks across the kitchen, and you go, don't touch that hot stove. And your wife says to you, great, now he's gay.
But Chicago is so bad. They're like, I'm willing to deal with a dictator. I'm willing to deal with a socialistic environment than to be in Chicago. Tom?
Well, I have a couple wild thoughts on this. And the first is, obviously none of these people looted Best Buy and took an iPhone, because if they had Googled best cities in the United States, they wouldn't have picked Chicago. Party in Chicago?
Tom, I'll party everywhere, buddy.
No,
Just
I mean,
like
if you
come with me.
like Sinatra, did you ever go to the pump room at the Omni Ambassador Hotel?
Tell us the story, Tom.
They still have. I'm saying you said Chicago, and them. I assume you knew.
Yeah.
They still have his. They still have his booth there.
All right.
wow.
All right, Tom, we'll check that thing out. Thanks, bud.
Don't let Tom fool you, Tom.
Tom will
Tom was
party a
an
little bit.
after-hours king.
Yeah, he was.
Drinking water at 3 o'clock because he had some...
Wait, filtered
He was
or unfiltered? Filtered.
rolling in my 500 Benz.
Oh, I thought
ain't got
when you
nothing
said
to
Tom
do.
was rolling in something and
I know,
drinking
that's
water, I was
exactly,
thinking
that's
something
exactly what I was
Actually, we
talking about.
could-
But anyway,
But that,
so next,
Matter of fact, he could do anything you want. He could have the job I'm looking for.
He can do anything he wants.
I
He
wanna
could even
talk-
take the job that I'm looking for, meaning
you
the
have
president.
the job. You have
the job.
What
Well,
are
he
you
has.
talking about?
He has no
Mr.
idea what's going
President,
on.
you are the.
You are the
president.
president, yeah.
Remember when Obama was caught on a hot mic, leaning forward into Putin's ear and said, "I will have more flexibility on this issue after the election."
Of course
he
I
was
do.
running. Remember that he was running against Romney, and he leans up and says that. Do you think Ronald Reagan ever says that to Gorbachev?
Never.
Not in a million years. Oh, I'll have balls after the election.
Yeah.
I ordered them. I don't have Amazon Prime, but they're going to get delivered right after the election. I'll be able to do something. Sorry.
Use my
use our software.
software.
Got it.
And you have influence, so call him and get him to use my software. I'm like, okay, go ahead. Tom.
And then he says, but I'd still like you to pay, to pay a license fee to use the software. And on the surface, I was thinking for a second, okay, seems reasonable. But then Pat said, wait a minute, Tom, if we're doing the marketing and we're going to be the salesman, we should get almost like a commission.
course.
So why don't we get the software for zero as our commission for helping him?
Of course. That's a no-brainer.
And that's basically
How
the
long
gist
did
of
that
it.
call last with them?
4 minutes, 13 seconds.
That's how long. I got on the call. I said, hey, can I ask you a question? Who do you think I am? You think I started selling yesterday?
And it's like I don't understand. And then the trans guy or girl, I don't even know the verbiage.
Can you play that clip of the
So
owner?
you're saying they went from Miss Universe to Miss the Point?
I think that it's incumbent on women to say, we want a woman to win Miss Universe, not a
Got it.
born
I gotta be
genetic
straight
man.
up, man. It's got to be all chicks, no dimwits.
There you go. Tom.
It's kind of disturbing. So you don't know.
Tom,
You don't
how
know.
bad was Diddy when he used to party with them?
How bad, Tom?
Yeah, Tom.
It was rough. 3 a.m. I'm calling
3?
Uber. I'm trying to be designated driver. I'm doing everything I can, and I'm calling Snoop. Snoop, we just got to bring this guy down. He said, man, what'd he take? And so we would go through what he was on and, trying to get him to come down.
To do podcasts today to cover some of the stories and spend some time with you before you go out there and spend the time with your family while Tom makes that weird noise. But
You mean talking?
yeah,
No, it's that.
Oh, just kidding.
It's the
Tom, eat your turkey.
Tom
Just eat your
thinks
turkey.
these special effects like he does, like he thinks it adds to the
the
spice. He thinks it does. Well, we appreciate just like
out for Tom coming onto
some
the
people have
comedy
those
channel.
buttons you press with the sound.
Yeah,
Tom
soundboard.
thinks
We just
sometimes
have-
he's that.
By the way,
This
Yes.
is like World War I, where the all the fighters came out and they played soccer one day on Christmas, and
then
got
they
back-
killed each other.
And then they got
were
back
you
into the
were you in that game?
No. I was watching.
Okay, starting.
Can you take Adam minus 100%, please?